Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic World Building series. Today we have a new sowing season, and let's see what game can throw at us. Right, that was a little bit of my mouthful, but hey ho, let's go. Right, so do we have anything we can upgrade? These little gravel roads here, we can actually make it even better like this. Remove these gravel roads, and then just to make it look a little bit on the tidy side, let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. Not too shabby. Okay, we played with these fields. We said that we should have built smaller fields closer, but it is what it is. Fuel-wise, we have electricity, elasticity, but we don't have fuel here. Okay, let's deliver some fuel because our tractors are going to be taking a long time to get and refuel, and I'm pretty sure that they're already doing that because I can see them going in this direction. Luckily, we have these new Romanian tractors, which are quite... Whoa, I did select it, okay. It's already been set. Unfortunately, they are just a little bit too late. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. You can't... some other tractors, how many of them? They're already working big fields, that's fine. 4 small fields. Look at the fields being done. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so farming situation should be resolved. This is what we're going to monitor over here as well. You can see that we have a lot of workers coming to work here. Are they being really delivered by... yeah, they're really being delivered by buses this early in the building stage, but that's fine, that's fine. Look at these excavator going to get our distribution office built. We have trucks delivering bricks. We have, yeah, all this construction equipment coming in. That's not a lot of steel. Well, hopefully that's going to be enough. Yeah, 4.1 needed for this stage. Anyway, let's recheck what's happening with our apartment situation. So, overlays and apartments and 3 kilometers. Let's see this one. We have empty, all of them not empty, 0, 0, 0. This is the only neighborhood that has any capacity. Now, I'm going to be balancing this episode to catch up with some of the construction. I'm going to be balancing these guys. You can see that we have a lot of capacity for groundworks and this kind of stuff. Let me see the construction queue. It's non-existent. Really? I thought we had a lot of, like, wow, we finished all the projects. This is really perfect. I like this. Let's continue on. Let's see what we have. Let's build more residential areas. So I'm going to start constructing these Talinkas. No, we said these guys here. That should be the next ones. Yeah, let's go with these guys. So construct these 3 buildings initially and start there. Okay, night is falling, so we can talk about what we can do in this episode. I'm gonna address some of the issues. For example, now we're gonna check finances while the night is passing. We're gonna see if we get any messages. Financially, we are doing not ideal. This year we're again minus. We're at 60,000 rubles. Again, we have a couple of loans outstanding. One of them is a little bit longer, borrowed 200,000, paid 60, so that means third wait through. 128 days to repay it all. How much do we... total amount owed? 180,000, so we cannot repay this loan. Yeah, also that's a hot coffee. Okay, I'm not gonna borrow any money if we don't need to. Financially, import-exports. Let's see what we're importing. Clothing, of course, we need to import that, but it shouldn't go like this. You see this? When it's loading like this, that means we have probably a shop with electronics that is actually auto-importing. At least I don't think this is related to truck sales. But that, again, this is a lot of money that they're actually loading. Let me see where our electronics are. So if we go to overlays and we just go the materials, electronics. Oh no, this is coverage. We need these electronics. Let's see if we have something on the border crossing. No, nothing is on the border crossing. So some of our electronics are being sold that are not delivered. So they are auto-purchased. So let's see here. This one, I can straight away see that it doesn't have any auto purchase. Let's remove that. Next shop, let's see electronics over here, 1.9 tons. I am pretty sure that this one is not being auto purchased. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one is definitely being auto purchased. Okay, let's go and check where the deliveries of electronics is. Load and unload. The problem with this is that we don't have enough storage for additional... whoa, there's nothing being delivered here. Okay, we need to address this shop. Let me just see the clothing. Well, clothing is fine. Let's just make it, like, agree that the clothing is fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is increase... how do you do this? Click on the number here, and then let's go for 60... And then we're gonna go here for 20. No, that will be 30, right? Then it's 70. 70, 20. There we go. It's like this. Okay, so now this guy with food is gonna deliver food, but this food is being, I think, depleted too fast. Could be. We'll monitor this. I'll have to monitor this. Let me adjust the original issue of the electronics. Now we have 5.6 tons. This is electronics, should be resolved. But food-wise, this is not resolved. This been this has been depleting too fast, I think. But it shouldn't be, because food is here and this is there. Maybe it's a fueling. Maybe they needed to go to a gas station and refuel. We don't have any gas stations. Where is fuel? Okay, that's probably not the best choice. Gas station. Ah, we have one over here. That's not too bad. We have a couple of them there. We should be covered with gas stations, to be honest. I'll have to monitor this, because the second truck should be arriving here, like, I don't want to say any time now, but this is not it. This is Okruglak. Okraglak. This is the one that is going there. So this should be working. I don't know why it wasn't. Anyway, electronics, this should be resolved as well as soon as the electronics truck stops here. Just double check his route here, and it has only one route. And where is this vehicle? Yeah, it's there. Oh, it's empty. Why is it empty? Okay. That is suspicious. Why are we not importing... Okay, let's double check this. You are supposed to be importing electronics. And do I have to press unload? No. They are not importing electronics. Maybe they were exporting electronics. Let me just double check this. Did I export any electronics recently? So let's go last year. Exports, no electronics. This year, no electronics. So maybe I need to increase here. Let's think about this. Maybe I need to increase the amount of the stuff that they're delivering to a higher percentage. What they're delivering. Clothing, do we have... We have capacity for all of that, yeah? Ooh, yes, crops. I already put that. I need to redirect the trucks for the chemical factory to crops. But let's increase this to 40%, and hopefully we're gonna see deliveries of electronics. But they can do this with the truck. We don't consume that many electronics. Like if you go to finances, and let's say this year, it's only March. Let's go last year, and imports from Soviet bloc would be 51 tons. I mean, like, that's 10 truckloads of electronics with a truck, and we can do that in a year. I'm just checking. We need crops over here. That's for chemicals. That can be this one needs to be imported. This is the one that I'm looking for. So we have trucks here, and he's going to the border crossing. Nope. From now on, you're gonna go over here. Road cargo station, and this one needs to be removed. Load this one, and there we go. This is your new route. This one here is importing chemicals. I think we are importing with this one as well. I think we're gonna need a bigger warehouse. We're gonna need a bigger boat. But this chemical plant, I'm gonna address the vehicles here to go to the... There we go. and go from here. You can now get crops from here. Crops, and this one remove. There we go. So this is a much shorter route. Trains should be importing enough of this. Hopefully they will. And again, I'm saying that we're gonna need another locomotive. I don't think we can't afford it at the moment. So diesel locomotives, 100,000, 120,000 it's locomotives. Polish ones are a little bit more affordable. A Romanian one here. That's a good one as well, but I'll leave that to you guys. Maybe whale tier. Should we go for vanilla? I'm pretty sure whale tier likes vanillas, and I like PKP, the Polish railways, because it's a modded ones. This is the 588, 440. This is 1,200. This Romanian one is a powerful one. This would be definitely going, upskilling or upgrading. Our locomotives. Okay, hopefully we still didn't address the issue with the electronics for some reason. Let's see if this train is exporting and this train is exporting alcohol. Okay, so we are missing a lot of electronics. Okay, trains should have been importing this, but fine. If you want to play rough, we can play rough. There are some tractors here that I need to assign to the farm. Farm still requires, it's still gonna require a lot of construction time. I don't think we're gonna make it for the sowing season. Let's just go with covered hull, total capacity. Let's go for the fast one, and you now are gonna be a new border crossing. You're gonna go here, you're gonna be loading electronics, and then you're gonna go all the way here, and you're gonna be unloading electronics. There we go. Way to unload? No, just go. What's the capacity of electronics here? Electronics is 10 tons. I wanted to say that this is enough, but I think we have a big backlog of electronics. This is luckily we did this, the auto purchase, because this is absolutely horrible how the game is treating us here. We are second grade citizens, second state citizens, second tier citizens. I forgot how it goes. Sorry. Let's go and construct more, because we have groundwork that can do stuff. 3 more. These groundwork stages are done. Okay, so 12 minutes into this episode, we're gonna do a time lapse, but we're gonna do a general time lapse of finishing some of the buildings. I have no idea what to plan for at the moment. I would like us to have this functioning. Let's see, F3, Oh, my bad. No workers. Okay, perfect. Let's have this chemical industry up and running. We're gonna do a time lapse. We're gonna do a time lapse of finishing some residential areas, and see you back in, I don't know, 4 minutes or so. Right, so here we go. So I started constructing the new neighborhood. Stalinka's, like, even though it's not old town, I wanted to present like Stalinka's area, and this area is like an old town. We even have a Pushkin school here. Maybe it would be nicer if I removed some of the trees from here so you can see the nice facade. This is a really nice, one of my favorite mods from Abelian Hike, so maybe this would be a little bit nicer. Maybe put, we need to put some flower beds here, but I need to purchase them because they cannot be constructed. A little bit better. Anything else? Nah, let it be like this for now. We can regrow the grass, but again, it's not ideal. But it looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah, what's the other side? Nothing. This is just back entrance. So there we go. We have a school. We have additional apartments for our people. What else did I do? I didn't read the messages. That's the thing that I didn't do. Church was on fire. Ha! Where's your god now? Right. So I wanted to say that with these farms that we are constructing at the moment and finishing some of them, of course, I made a boo-boo here and interrupted construction of this road, but then that opened the doors that they can connect additional fields. So with this setup here, we're gonna increase the capacity of this farm greatly, and we doubled the capacity of this farm. Not really doubled that farm, but we have a totally new farm, and this will more than double the production of crops that we had so far. I think we can real quickly check this. So this is the mess in production and consumption, overall consumption. What is overall production of resources? There we go. So let's go last year. Last year we produced 7,000 tons of crops. There we go, 7,000 tons of crops. I'm expecting that to be double, you know, at least 14,000. I think we calculated that we need 26,000 or something, but this is going to be close enough. One other thing I noticed that our exports of beer and food is not that good. We need to increase the transport of these alcohol and food for the exports, because currently, I'll wait for the autumn for this, but currently as the things stand is we don't have space to store new food. We're not producing new food because there's no crops, but we have enough for us. We have more than enough for us, but I think I would like to focus on exporting more food. That's gonna be this autumn. What else I want to say? Yeah, we took a loan, and I noticed here something was wrong. We're missing some boards here to finish construction of this. There was something wrong with the pipe system. I tried to put this one offline and put only this one online, but it didn't work because this one was producing only like 4 or 5 cubic meters of water per day, and for some reason this one was not decreasing. I don't know why, because it consumes this one consumes so much water. Let's see here. Here we have 2 cubic meters a day. Well, we have here 15 cubic meters a day. Only 2 cubic meters a day pass through here. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, there's nobody consuming anything here. I think all of them are connected through this one. This one here is supplying crap load of buildings. Probably the biggest consumer that we have, 15 cubic meters a day. I mean, like, we have good consumers. Like here we have 30, even bigger, and then we should have one over here that is 18. Well, actually now the first one actually went to the 3rd place real quickly right there. I did a little bit of beautification around here. Chemical production, I think it started. Yeah, it started, but it didn't continue because we cut the water supply because of this. I don't think we even needed this, but hey ho, it's here now. Let's finish it and we'll be fine. Laying bricks, we need materials. Yeah, this one should be finished soon. Yeah, there we go. This one should be done in seconds. I'm just gonna give them more workers so we can on screen here test if these pumping stations are as big of a deal as I expected. Let's see, there we go, it's working. So now we're gonna try to put this one out of production. So let's lower the amount of workers, bang, to 0. Sewage tank overflowing. Why is this one not producing anything? This one is producing only 0.5 cubic meters per day. Chemicals, you have them. People, you have them. Destination full or doesn't require resource now. This one is at 0. Okay. Here we go, 80 cubic meters a day. Perfect. So they were probably emptying the pipes here from this one, so this one can work fine. So we can literally dismantle this water treatment small. I can leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now, but I can untangle this web of lies that I put over your eyes, guys. Rhyme over your eyes, guys. Lies, eyes, guys. So I can untangle this web and just demolish all of this and clear it, but I don't think there's any reason to do so at the moment. You can see that we have a sewage tank overflowing. That's unfortunately a problem, but I can do stuff here. There's a connection for sewage over here, and they say that a sewage requirement is over in this area. Let's see. You see here, sewage tank overfilling. There's not enough, whatever. So now we're using only this water treatment plant. It's working only at like 10%. This is perfect. Chemicals should be handled as well. We have another chemical truck here that doesn't need to be here. I can just take this truck and park it. Okay, it's dark. Here we go. We need to be parked here. That's it. Anything else I need to do? I need to mine the fields. This is gonna be our main topic for until the autumn, because yeah, let's not show anything until you know, while it's night. Let's see. This year we have minus 123,000 rubles. That would be most imports we had with steel, of course, the construction of farms that we have, construction of new residentials, fuel imports. You can see that this is a big thing as well. Clothing is next one, but clothing should be offset as well. So fuel and steel, that's something down the line. Clothing should be addressed. Electronics, you see this? It's not going up anymore. We resolved the auto purchase of electronics for the moment. Chemicals, they look fine for now. Meat. Meat is something that we should address, but you can see that it's low on our costs. On the cost ladder. 100,000 was number 5 last year. We are addressing clothes, number 4. We are addressing chemicals hugely. We will be importing for clothing industry, but hugely for the water treatment. We are producing our own Chlorine Factory. So this is Chlorine Factory. This is where we're producing all the chemicals for domestic consumption. This is for us. This is for the purification of water. So I'm gonna have these specialized factories. For example, this one would be for coloring or detergents or whatever this is. I'm gonna rename it later when I decide what this is. But chemicals that are needed here, no, chemicals that are needed here are there, but the crops are gonna be different. These crops for this storage is for these crops here are for what's gonna call it? Are cotton. This here can be domestically produced, even though we are importing superior imported crops for the chemical production, for dyes and stuff like that. But these ones here, so the crops here are cotton. We can pretend that it's wool that we can get our own, but I want to import this because, you know, I'm saying that this is a cotton. I like role-playing that this is a cotton. We have 1 ton of clothes already produced, but like I said, the problem here is that I cut the water supply so I can build in a pumping station. So this was totally my doing. I decided to go for this, to postpone the fabric factory production, and yeah, it was, you know, sane or thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to calculate this real quickly. I'm gonna turn on the calculator. You're not gonna see it here. So production of this is 365 times 1.1. Okay, so I'm not typing anything. Okay, let's try one more time. So we have 365 times 1.2. So our what? Okay, I got 365 times 1.2. There we go. 438 tons of clothing can be produced here with maximum production. It's never going to happen. So let's say round number 300,000. Instead of 440, we're going to go for 300. That's going to be kind of like our production in this factory. if we calculate this, how much we imported last year we imported 50 tons of clothes. We're gonna overproduce the amount of clothes. We're gonna be overproducing clothing. That's fine. I expect some issues with the factory here with production, but we're gonna address it, you know, slowly and hopefully phase out all the imports so we can be fair and, you know, export everything that needs to be exported. I mean, like, that we can play this, whatever, Cosmonaut or Hard Mode or whatever the guys, whoever wants to play this kind of stuff, so we can try at least, you know, to do something like this. So we should replace the imports of crops and oil. Oil is going to be a big one. So then we're going to be, you know, playing it fair or whatever, you know, if we export that. This is why I'm not exporting these chemicals. This is chlorine, only for domestic consumption. At the moment, we are not consuming that much. This one, at 100% productivity, would be producing this much. One last thing, I saw that I still didn't do it. I can play with this because this is not that important. So let's go and play with the sewage. So we're gonna go for Sewage Switch, 3 inputs, 1 output. Let's do it, let's tee this sucker and put it over here. And then we can connect these, let's demolish the pipes. This is gonna cause some problems, but hopefully we're gonna resolve it soon. Problems resolved by this and then this. Oh no, I'm auto building this. Okay, let's finish auto building this. Sorry, my bad. Okay, it's already resolved now. I'm gonna do another switch somewhere around here just because T rotated in this direction. So I'm gonna build a sewage tank over here in this direction. There we go. And then we can connect this sewage pipe with and this one here. There we go. So this can be constructed. So this area now is going to be connected to our main sewage treatment plant. And the plan is to get all this industrial connected as well. Currently industrial is separated. We're dumping all the dirty stuff directly into the sea. But hopefully we're gonna address this so we can see what the pollution is here. It's expected. Expected. Did we build this little, I placed as well this pollution monitoring station, but it's not done yet. Well, actually it can be done quite fast. We just need people to finish this. Unemployment is 2%, people seem to be happy. 81%? That's not happy. I think it was 83, right? Let's see productivity, it was 86%, right? It's 85 now. For some reason they're dropping, the happiness is dropping. I have no idea why that was. Again, this is probably notification that I should see, but oh, it's burning. Farm is burning. And when your farm starts to burn, oh, helicopter is coming as well. Anyway, we're not gonna do this right now. Anyway, double the crop production, that's the plan. Start our own domestic clothing production, I'm not gonna export that. Replace most, if not all, chemical production. We're gonna do that. A Chlorine Factory can probably have this different department for something else, so we're gonna be consuming chemicals here for some other industries if we need to. And next up, I'm sure that we're gonna go for the steel production over here. Import iron, consume our own coal, and have the steel production here. We're not gonna be exporting this steel, it's gonna be for domestic consumption, but it's gonna be here. Okay, that's it. I want to leave it here, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't... Oh, by the way, I wanted to say that I really don't like building cities on the bedrock. I will avoid this like a cancer. I'm gonna go around it because I think it looks horrible. I might change my mind, but I think it looks horrible. Anyway, I don't know what your opinion is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have this description. If you want to supply the channel, you have description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.